Some big paintings.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent?
Friendly machine.
The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
How are these ones friendly?
The machine nuts are so tolerant. Those are weak.
I wish you a bountiful hunt. I wish you Werak honor.
There's got to be somebody to talk to over here.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain our reputations.
Keep your skills sharp.
I'm just in here stealing their stuff.
When the machine's spirits resist, it forces the Banuk to
Talk to the Banuk.
grow. They're docile. It feels unnatural.
Sing to the glaciers.
Yes. In this grove, I ran my hand along the steel flank of a killer machine, unthreatened. It's true.
Hunt well. May there be songs in your
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft, what is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Why would the machine spirits allow us to approach unchallenged? The grove is a miraculous place. Travel well.
Let's see if we can talk to somebody else.
See what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
Can I talk to you?
We should head north.
Nope.
North where the ice and snow calls.
Long health and hard eye.
How about this person?
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
Yeah, about that. Well, if anything, they've got plenty of loot for me.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
The shamans say the herds move this way.
Few more climb points. Wow, that view's crazy. And those ones are friendly as well.
And the source is at the top of the mountain. I better look into it. The Botox are just waiting. A good sign, I guess. Someone's been up here recently. Was that voices? Can't override it. But perhaps I could learn how in the cauldrons.
Fight me on, you jumping shard purses! You can't just leave us here!
Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Inventory problems again.
The snow's got a bite out here.
What do you let the rope slip for, you bunch of chuff skulls?
The slack was on your end.
I think it's okay. Looks like it's okay, doesn't it?
It's only split in half. Get a whiff of that smoke. It's burned out.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All ye's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this.
Processor of advanced design.
This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Oh no.
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Search is on. I win.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Hate being in close quarters environments.
Give him a beating.
The hunt is back. Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
There's only a side effect. He's not going to be happy about
Would've
this.
liked the challenge, but it'll do.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Asaram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Return to Vilgund.
Still hasn't put an end to the rebellion. Perhaps he's afraid.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Check out these wares.
I've got all the best goods here.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
I was thinking about just getting that Nora protector armor to have a little bit more melee defense.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
We've got quite a few hostiles. There's something blinking over there.
I need to get in there and look at that thing. Now they're hunting me.
Something over there is freaking out on the other side of the wall. We'll need to find another way in.
Locked. There must be a way in.
Yeah, I don't think that watch is going to last very long.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines and kill everyone on the estate. Unlocks from the inside.
Those two are gonna have at it, but that guy's not gonna last very long.
Helps to be prepared.
I think this guy's weakness was... yeah, he doesn't like the cold or something. That one's shock.
That thing looks like a sawtooth. What have we got?
Oof, a little too close for comfort there. Ah, I tried to knock a second arrow.
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
I can hear you, but I need to loot everything first. That's always the priority when concerning a rescue operation.
Someone there? Please, let me out!
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw on the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Oh no, Branham and my brother. At first there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when we kicked him out.
It was Ronamon who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
That murderous snake. We can't let him...
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Have a nice flight.
Bad day for one of us.
Alright, let's stick to fire for now. Or... ah, come on. Round's complete.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Let's do a little bit of a cleanup here.
No space.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Built that thing.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's up.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
I dare to do more than that once we're done with this dialogue, if the game lets me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You believe in the old regime, but not enough to die for it or be exiled. That's some conviction.
Heathen. My conviction blazes like the noonday light.
Then stop me from bringing in the Oseram.
I cannot.
I thought so.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
We've got to be careful. If the Shadow Karja can take down Ursa, they can take down anyone.
That's what I thought.
You look well.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
I imagine the claim is choked with the sound of the same old men having the same old debates. It's strange, but I miss it.
Life in the claim was never easy. Living here ain't either.
There's that good old voice again.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
have upset them. Not a lot of room to maneuver here. Ow. Whoa, what was that about?
Down you go.
It's good to be free of the city.
It's this close quarter fights that I always have problems with, but I suppose that could have been worse.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Well, you're welcome. Now I can actually enjoy the view from up here.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
One of these. It's more on the other side.
I need to find more about that machine to override it. Another cauldron.
Crap, that one's on to me. Man, he still senses me? That's not good. Water's not gonna save me from these ones.
Calm, calm. Turning back.
Come on, frickin' thing.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. but there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
I love this weather. Oh, I never get tired of the scenery. Jeez. Like every single day I'm presented with like a new incredible angle. It's just... And I've seen this place from the other side too, and then you see it from this side. It's like... I want to go to that tower though. But I have a feeling it's probably going to lead me there eventually.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and needs.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Construction work going on day and night on my street. How am I supposed to get a good night's rest?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no... Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Pleasure doing business with you.